இந்தியா கிளிட்ஸ்க்கு லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, மட்டும் அந்த பெல் ஐகானை தட்டுங்க.
I don't conform to a woman's day. I feel every day should be a woman's day. In the West, this has been popularized so much because they don't have a family life like we do over here. Nobody wants to see their parents. So they need a Father's Day or a Mother's Day. That one day to at least make a call and wish them saying Happy Father's Day. We don't need that actually over here. அவுட்டோரில் எப்போவாது ஷூட் இருக்கும்போது நிறைய ஏடிஸ் இருப்பாங்க, காஸ்டியூம்க்கு அசிஸ்டன்ட்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரெஸ்ட் ரூமே இருக்காது. சைக்கலாஜிக்கலாக வி திங்க் ஓகே தண்ணி குடிக்கக்கூடாது. ஸோ வி ஜஸ்ட் கோ த ஹோல் டே லைக் 5-6 hours without any water. நெக்ஸ்ட் லொக்கேஷன் போகிறதுக்கு நடுவில் ஏதாவது ஹோட்டலில் போய் ஃப்ரெஷன் அப் பண்ணி வராங்க. That's how pathetic the scene is. A lot of these girls keep messaging me or calling me saying, "Ma'am, we want to work with you. We want to do what you do and all that." First thing I tell them is this: timings are going to be off. You will shoot in the middle of the night. You'll be going back home in a production car at 3 in the morning. There are people who are going to approach you. I tell them all of this first. I know 2-3 girls who have actually left after hearing this.
கண்ணும் கொள்ளையடித்தால் பற்றி பேசணும். ஸோ அதில் வந்து கௌதம் சார் இஸ் டன் எக்ஸெப்ஷனல்.
Yeah, I thought he was very good in the film. And I told him that I thought his character was the best in the film. And the way it ended and all was remarkable. I mean, and I loved the introduction scene when he stops the car and he goes and talks to those gangsters in the other car.
என்னடா sketch was like epic.
Fabulous.
கௌதம் மேனன் சார் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா உங்கள் லைஃப் க்ரோயிங் அப் வித் ஹிம் சின்ன வயசில் சண்டைகள்லாம் இருக்குமா?
லாட்ஸ் டக்குன்னு அடிப்போம். ஒரு வாட்டி கெட்ட வார்த்தைலாம் நான் கர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஆனால் கௌதம் இஸ் வெரி ப்ரொடெக்டிவ். யாராவது பிரச்சனை பண்ணாங்கன்னா he'll go straight to that boy and he'll tell him, I will threaten him and all. ஏன்னா எல்லாருக்கும் பயமாக இருக்கும் when they see him and all that. ஏதாவது சண்டை வந்துச்சுன்னா சண்டை போடுவோம். ஆனால் otherwise he was like very reserved. He never opened his mouth upon anything.
சர்ப்ரைஸ் கடைசியா இல்லையா?
சூப்பர் சர்ப்ரைஸ்.
ஹாய் ஹலோ வணக்கம் டு ஆல் தி இந்தியா கிளிட்ஸ் வியூவர்ஸ் அவுட் தேர். திஸ் இஸ் விஜே. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம கூட வந்து டிசைனர் உத்ரா மேனன் அவர்கள் தான் இருக்காங்க. வணக்கம், வெல்கம் டு தி ஷோ.
ஹாய், தேங்க் யூ ஸோ மச். தேங்க் யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் ஹேவிங் மீ. ஐ அம் ஃபைன், தேங்க் யூ. ஹவ் ஆர் யூ?
ஐம் ஃபைன். ஸோ ஐ திங்க் வந்து இந்த ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் டைமில் வந்து ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஐட் லைக் டு விஷ் ஹாப்பி உமன்ஸ் டே.
தேங்க் யூ ஸோ மச்.
ஸோ ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் ஒரு விமனாக இருந்து இவ்வளோ தூரம் வரது அப்படிங்கிறது இஸ் நாட் அ நார்மல் டாஸ்க். ஐ ஜஸ்ட் வாண்ட் டு நோ, ஃபஸ்ட்டு இதுக்கு முன்னாடி இருந்த அந்த உத்ரா மேனன் அண்ட் இப்போ இருக்கிற உத்ரா மேனன், அந்த ஒரு ட்ராவல், வாட் இஸ் த சேஞ்சஸ் யூ வென்ட் த்ரூ? அண்ட் ஃபஸ்ட்டு வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து டிசைனர் ஆகணும்னு ஆசைப்பட்டீங்களா? எப்படி இது நடந்தது?
Okay, so to start with, I had no idea I was going to get into this at all.
Designing, okay.
At all. And my friend and I, let's start something together பண்ணி ஒரு காஸ்டிங் கோஆர்டினேஷன் மாதிரி ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் மாதிரி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணோம். அங்கே வந்து ஃபோட்டோ ஷூட்டுக்கு என்னை ஸ்டைல் பண்ண கூப்பிட்டாங்க. ஜஸ்ட் லைக் தட். சரி நீங்களே பண்ணுங்களேன் அந்த மாதிரி. அப்படி இட் ஸ்டார்டட். Suddenly I realized that and the result பார்க்கும்போது I was very impressed with my work, and I was thinking like, wow, not bad, the colors are all looking good. ஏதோ சும்மா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு பண்ணிட்டோம் அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ தென் நிறைய ஆட்ஸ் பண்ணேன் அந்த டைமில். ஸோ ஐ டிட் லாட் ஆஃப் லைக் GRT Jewelers, Wrigley's, Sharon Plywood, and then I went on to do Mirinda, 7up. Quite a few ads, and one of those ads, which was produced by Raghu Muthaiya, my husband, was directed by Gautam Menon.
Wonderful.
So ange vandu after that it was a Mirinda ad with Asin. So adukaprom Gautam asked me, will you be interested in styling my film? At that time I think they were looking for fresh talent all around. So nanu onnum theriyama, okay, I can't say no. Minnale. So illa, I can't say no. Minnale was his first film. Idu vandu enne arindal. This is my first film.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just had a baby. We just had a kid, and he was really small, and I was just okay, let's do it nu solliten. Adukaprom my son is 9 years old today, and I still not stop this. It's just going on. Yeah, so enne arindal was my first film, yeah, as a stylist.
அண்ட் அது தொடர்ந்து கௌதம் மேனன் சார் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா உங்கள் லைஃப் க்ரோயிங் அப் வித் ஹிம் சின்ன வயசில் சண்டைகள்லாம் இருக்குமா?
லாட்ஸ். He was very stuck up.
மாதிரியா இல்லை?
Oh yeah, டக்குன்னு அடிப்போம். ஒரு வாட்டி கெட்ட வார்த்தைலாம் நான் கர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். Then I got so scared. ரூம்குள்ளே போய் கதவை சாத்திட்டேன் நான். And I started crying. I was really small, but I heard one bad word.
Okay.
No, I heard a bad word. I know it's there. So I just used it in anger. And then my dad, of course, will come and pacify me and all that he'll do. Ana Gautam was very protective. Very protective.
சண்டை போட்டாலும் எப்பவுமே.
Yeah. So there were a lot of guys after my sister, more my sister and me. பட் எனிபடி யாராவது பிரச்சனை பண்ணாங்கன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் he'll go straight to that boy and he'll tell him off, he'll threaten him and all.
அப்படியா?
Yeah, அது படத்துலயே வந்திருக்கு. மின்னலே ஐ திங்க் மின்னலே ஒரு ஆட்டோல போய் ஏதோ பண்ணுவாருல மாதவன். Gautam has done that. My sister used to get a lot of love letters from strange guys and all. It's very beautiful. So Gautam will go and really threaten those boys. And he wouldn't like me actually talking to boys. He'd complain to my father. And I wanted to join. Yeah, he'll complain to my father saying the people are talking. So my father will be like, but she's in front of our house. So nothing அப்படி ஒன்றும் பெருசாக ஒன்றும் நடக்கலையே in front of my house. No, people are talking, so be careful, she's a girl. So he was very, very protective about the sisters. And even when I wanted to join a school of hotel management, first scope he only did, checked out the place and said அது ரொம்ப அன்சேஃபான இடம், too many boys, too much drugs, too much alcohol, படிக்கிறதே இல்லைன்னு அப்படியே சொல்லி ரைட் ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டாரு. And I want to join college, first year college, and I want to do my hotel management.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's very protective, very, very protective. He just makes sure that we are safe and secure all the time.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's his nature. He's always
அது படங்கள்லயும் தெரியுதுன்னு சொல்ல.
படங்களும் தெரியுது. He really his like Women's Day na you should be interviewing him, not me. ஏனா அவர் வந்து அந்த the woman, that strength he shows in every film, it's like I think it comes from my mother. My mother was very strong and she really held the house together and she really worked hard in her life and everything. So and that strength is what he shows through his women.
சின்ன வயசுல என்ன ஏதாவது சொல்லுவாரா இந்த மாதிரி பெரிய வயசுல இந்த மாதிரி இதாக போறேன் அதாக போறேன் இந்த மாதிரி?
Gautam he was very reserved, ஒண்ணுமே பேச மாட்டாரு.
அப்படியா?
So we thought silly boy தான், ரொம்ப குவைட்டா பேசுறதே இல்லை. நம்ம சிஸ்டர் நான் எல்லாம் அரட்டை அடிச்சுட்டே இருப்போம். கரெக்ட்லி ஐம் சேயிங் நோ? ஓகே. ஸோ பட் ஆனால் ஹியர் லாட் ஆஃப் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், அவங்கெல்லாம் ஒரு கேங் மாதிரி இருப்பாங்க, ரவுடிஸ் மாதிரி. ஒரு ப்ளூ ஸ்டார் கார்னரில் ஒரு கேங் மாதிரி ஒன் ஃபுல் பஞ்ச் நின்றுட்டு இருக்கும், யார் என்ன நெக்ஸ்ட் பண்ணலான்னு. ஐ திங்க் ஏன்னா எல்லாருக்கும் பயமாக இருக்கும் when they see him and all that. So at home he was very quiet. ஏதாவது சண்டை வந்துச்சுன்னா சண்டை போடுவோம், ஆனால் அதர்வைஸ் he was like very reserved. He never opened his mouth about anything.
It was a surprise கடைசியா இல்லையா?
சூப்பர் சர்ப்ரைஸ்.
And I think இந்த இடத்துல நான் சொல்லி ஆகணும், ஏன்னா ட்ரிஷா அவங்கள வந்து இவ்வளோ ப்ரிட்டியாக வந்து காமிச்சது within the space she was in. என்ன இருந்தாலும் வாஸ் அ பிக் ஃபிலிம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். ஏன்னா அவங்க ஜேர்னியில் இட் இஸ் லைக் ஒன் பிரிட்டியஸ்ட் ட்ரிஷா அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லலாம். ஐ ஜஸ்ட் வாண்ட் டு கிவ் தட் as a compliment.
Thank you so much. அது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் தான், because she was not used to that kind of look at all. So ஒரு ரெட் லிப்ஸ்டிக் போடுங்கன்னு சொன்னாலே she be like, oh no வேணாம் and all that. But then we gave her the kajal and heavy eyes and all that, and it looked great on her. Yeah.
Too pretty. Thank you. And அதை தாண்டி வந்து குவீன் வெப் சீரிஸ் வந்து அவர் பண்ணியிருந்தாரு. அதில் வந்துட்டு another designer was there. ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து அதை பார்த்ததுக்கப்புறம் இந்த ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் ட்ரெஸ் மட்டும் இப்படி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கலாம், சும்மா ஏதாவது ஒரு விஷயங்கள் யோசிச்சிங்களா?
எல்லா படத்துக்கும் அப்படி யோசிப்பேன்.
அப்படியா?
Not just Gautam.
Okay.
Even கண்ணும் கொள்ளையடித்தால் I was like, oh God, I wish, because the film was great in terms of all the twists and turns. I feel visually நான் இருந்தேன்னா காஸ்டியூம்ஸ் வேறு மாதிரி இருந்திருக்கும்னு நான் யோசிச்சேன். அது டக்குன்னு எனக்கு வரும்.
கண்ணும் கொள்ளையடித்தால் பற்றி பேசணும். ஸோ அதில் வந்து கௌதம் சார் இஸ் டன் எக்ஸெப்ஷனல்.
I thought he was very good in the film.
He was like too good அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் கூப்பிட்டு பேசுனீங்களா? Did you talk to him?
Actually, I haven't had a chance to tell him that I saw the film.
Okay.
I don't know if I should do it here. But
maybe
yeah,
you can tell it here
I'll
too.
meet him tonight. We have a function. I'll meet him tonight. I need to tell. Oh, did I tell him? No, sorry, I did. I met him for there's a web series meeting we had. So I met him in his office, and I told him that I thought his character was the best in the film.
Yeah.
And the way it ended and all was remarkable. I mean, and I loved the introduction scene when he stops the car and he goes and talks to those gangsters in the other car and everything.
Ennada sketch was like epic.
Fabulous. Yeah.
Really
I thought his role was brilliant in that film. The film is his.
but last வந்து expect பண்ணீங்களா?
Not at all. Yeah, we can't talk about it. Not at all. So I thought, okay, carலாம் பிடிச்சாங்க, they finished the robbery, finished and all, and then when they question this person and oh my God, I was like, what? That's when I really laughed out loud in the film. It was too good. great thought process, I thought.
ஐ திங்க் பேக் டு பேக் இப்போ ஆக்டிங் அப்படின்ட்டு இருக்கும்போது
அதான் ஒரு வாட்டி கேட்டேன் ஆக்சுவலா. ஐ ஆஸ்ட் him, so how you seem to be acting now a lot, how is it going, எல்லாம் how many takes, எப்படி போயிட்டு இருக்கு, எல்லாமே first take னு சொன்னாரு. So I think he's really enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's really enjoying what he's doing, which is good. That's
அண்ட் அவர் என்னைக்காவது யூ சீம் டு சே இஸ் ரிசர்வ்ட், ஏதாவது ஒரு விஷயங்கள் கஷ்டமாக இருந்தால் பிரேக் டவுன் ஆகுது, இல்லை ஏதாவது ஒரு டெசிஷன் எடுத்தது ஏதாவது உங்ககிட்ட ஷேர் பண்ணி?
I don't think he ever brought in any of his
But how does
work
he
related problems into the house, because he doesn't like to stress anybody out. அம்மா ஒண்ணுமே வரி பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஸோ அந்த காரணத்துக்காக I think he's kind of underplayed all his problems at home. He's not brought his work home, and the problem he's not brought home. You'll never know in the house that he has a problem. When I discuss anything with Preeti, she's very close to me. When I discuss anything with her only, I get to know that there's something happening in his life. Otherwise at family get-togethers he's absolutely normal, ஒன்னும் இருக்காத மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். But I think that's a very beautiful quality to have in a man. Very difficult and beautiful, or not a man, in anybody, because usually everybody tends to bring their work stress home. அது உடனே காமிச்சிரும். Like we'll be angry with somebody says one thing, we'll scream at them, or we'll be upset and things like that. But he's never brought his problems home. He's never discussed it, which I think is a beautiful quality.
அண்ட் இது தாண்டி வந்து விமன் இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரி அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கும் போது இப்போது டிசைனர்ஸ் அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டோன்னா we're able to see விமென்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் இப்போ. பட் அதை தாண்டி வந்துட்டு இந்த ஒரு சினிமாட்டோகிராஃபி டிரெக்ஷன் அப்படிங்கிறது வெரி ஃபியூ விமென் டென் டு கம் அவுட் அண்ட் டூ சச் ஸ்டஃப். இது இப்படி இருக்கிறதுக்கான காரணம் என்னவா இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறது உங்களோட?
Why few women are coming out?
Why only few women?
Well, I have an instance that I can share here. When I was trying to get into this industry, the film industry, I did approach a very famous cameraman / director, and I went with recommendation as well. And I said, I want to work in your company. I want to learn the process because this is where I want to be headed next. So he looked at me, and the only thing he said is, see, you're a woman. You'll get married. You'll have kids. Then you'll quit everything. You'll have to sit at home and take care of those kids. So there's no point in me wasting my time, my resources, trying to get you into this industry and giving you a head start and pushing you to where you want to go, when anyway you're going to quit it. So sorry, your job here is denied. So I was like, whoa, where did that come from?
நம்மளே யோசிக்கலாம், அவங்க எவ்வளோ தூரம் ஃபார்வர்டாக யோசிக்கிறாங்கன்னு யோசிக்கலாம்.
Ironically, my first film, my first opportunity to be very different from what I used to be when I was growing up. I did some modeling, I did fashion shows, I was in the newspapers, and we were all a popular bunch of girls at that time. But that time the media, there was not much hype about anything. So I was happy in my own space. But when you get into the industry, film industry, it's a different ball game altogether. It's a huge leap in terms of the attention you get, and like all these interviews that people want to talk to me and meet me. I still think to myself, that I should say no to these interviews, because I'm quite reserved in that sense. But I'm still here sitting with you and doing this, right? So ironically, my very first film I did when my son was 2 years old. Okay. So it should have been the exact opposite, according to that gentleman who denied me a job in his company. And ever since then, between my husband and me, we've been managing with my mother, Gautam's wife Preeti. She takes care of my son. They've got 3 boys there, so my husband takes care. When he's busy, I let go and I sit at home. So we've been shuffling and juggling, and my son is 9 years old, and I'm still that many films new, and I've got a long way to go. So there lies that basic small little problem already. It's that mindset.
True.
See, I don't conform to a woman's day. I feel every day should be a woman's day. Every day should be a man's day. Father's Day, Mother's Day. In the West, this has been popularized so much because it's a very isolated life over there. They don't have a family life like we do over here. One chance they get, everybody splits up and goes in different directions. Nobody wants to see their parents. So they need a Father's Day or a Mother's Day so they can, that one day to at least make a call and wish them saying Happy Father's Day. We don't need that actually over here. But now it seems like it's also going to become like that over here. Everybody's, I mean, the times are changing. So, and we're so aping the West right now that I feel it'll happen here as well. But so Women's Day for me should be every day. So it's equal rights. So if we have to depend on one person's salary to run a house today, we'll all be on the road tomorrow.
கண்டிப்பா
Both of us have to work.
ஆமாம்
So if both of us have to bring in money, both of us can share the load in the kitchen as well. Why should I be the only one washing dishes in the night? I mean, I feel it should be equal rights all around. That's the way I've looked at it. So I've never really understood this whole
Women
concept of Women's Day. We're celebrating a day for women because there was a time when women were not appreciated. It's a man's world. So actually there was never a man's day. இப்போதான் என்னமோ some international men's day and all somewhere here and there I keep seeing some forwards and stuff like that. But அந்த மாதிரி there's never been a man's day ever. We've only had women's day.
ஆமாம்
And that's because those days it was always like that. The women are meant to be in the house. The men go out and do everything, bring in the money, bread and butter and everything. And the women had to have a day to be celebrated. I think that is changing now. So women are as equally responsible for the livelihood of a household.
மேபி ஃப்ரம் அ சீக்ரெட் சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் டு அ சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்னு சொல்லலாமா
Secret superstar, I think an underestimated superstar maybe. Secret and all still happen. So
ஸோ அதை தாண்டி வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஆஸ் எ விமன் சில விஷயங்கள் தோணியிருக்கா இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம ஒரு ஒரு லேடியாக இருக்கிறதுனால இது வந்து இப்படி இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறது apart from this?
In the film scenario, it's quite difficult being a woman and being where you are. Having said that, I know I've lost a film halfway through the film because there was a lot of, what do you say? There was a lot of, I wouldn't say hatred, but dislike for me being there. The men wanted to take over. The costumer, the makeup and hairstyle person, they kept finding fault with everything I did. So halfway through that film, for one of the actors, I had to move away. I continued the film for the hero and everything, but so what I'm trying to say is that's how the situation is. It's still uncomfortable for a woman, and even if we're shooting outdoorல எப்போவாது ஷூட் இருக்கும்போது ஸோ ஃபார் த ஹெச்ஓடிஸ்க்கு வந்து கேரவேன்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கும். யூ வாண்ட் யூஸ் த ரெஸ்ட் ரூம், எல்லோரும் கேரவேனுக்கு போய் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. நிறைய ஏடிஸ் இருப்பாங்க, காஸ்டியூமுக்கு அசிஸ்டன்ட்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரெஸ்ட் ரூமே இருக்காது. மார்னிங் டு ஈவினிங் ஷூட் பண்ணுவோம். ஆனால் பாய்ஸ் எல்லாம் எங்கே வேணால் பண்ணுவாங்க. அது ஃபஸ்ட்டு பேன் பண்ணோம், ஆனால் அது இன்னும் பண்ணல. ஆனால் கேர்ள்ஸுக்கு ஒரு இடமும் இல்லை. ஸோ ஒன் ஷூட்டில் நான் வந்து டைரக்டர்கிட்ட பேசி, ப்ளீஸ் இங்கே கேர்ள்ஸ் ரொம்ப சஃபர் பண்ணுறாங்க, அவங்களுக்கு வேலையே சரியாக பண்ண முடியல, ப்ளீஸ் லெட் தம் யூஸ் யுவர் கேரவேன் சொல்லி அப்புறம் எல்லோரும் யூஸ் பண்ணு. தென் ஆல்சோ த கேர்ள்ஸ் வில் ஃபீல் அ லிட்டில் பேட். எப்படி அந்த டைரக்டர்ஸ் கேரவேன் கூட போக முடியும், அது சரியால. ஸோ ஃபார் 6 ஹவர்ஸுக்கெல்லாம் அவங்க ஹோல்ட் பண்ணிவிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட்டு டெஸ்டினேஷன் நெக்ஸ்ட்டு லொக்கேஷன் போகிறதுக்கு நடுவில் ஏதாவது ஹோட்டலில் போய் ஃப்ரெஷ்ன் அப் பண்ணி வராங்க. That's how pathetic the scene is. In another film, நான் வந்து ஃபைட் பண்ணி எனக்கு கேர்ள்ஸ் எல்லாம் சடனாக காணாம போவாங்க. எங்கே போனாங்க, நான் எல்லாம் செட் பண்ணி எங்கேயாவது போயிட்டு திருப்பி வரும்போது கேர்ள்ஸ் இருந்தேன்னா, இல்லை எங்கள் ரெஸ்ட் ரூமே இல்லை, நாங்கள் ஒரு கேஃபே காஃபி டேக்கு போனோம், தட்ஸ் 10 minutes away, அங்கே போய் we had to use the restroom and come back. So I took that as I had to blame myself for it because I should have spoken to the producers and told them right in the beginning, we need a separate caravan for girls to use the restroom. All the girls on set. Just one ordinary basic, the cheapest caravan, put it over there. So now I make it a point to do that for every film. Now the first is solliduven. All the girls. So nobody thinks that this is important. So what we do, psychologically, we don't drink water. Psychologically, we think, okay, thanni kudikka kudadu. So we just go the whole day, like 5-6 hours without any water. And then we rush back and stop at the first hotel and freshen up and drink water. So all that is very wrong for your system. So it's taken a toll on all our health actually. We've all been falling sick with dehydration and skin issues and அப்படியே அந்த like you don't pour water for a plant அப்படியே wilt ஆகும் அந்த மாதிரி it was happening to us. But then that's a learning process as well. So we've realized that. So now we make sure that the loo is not the issue. However dirty it is, we'll use it. But we have to drink water. And the mari we're trying to do it. But yeah, so I feel all set locations should give a little more thought to the women who are on the set. See, it's easy to say, yeah, come, don't work here. We'll handle it with men. We don't need women to add to our costs. But we add so much value to a film. So why not give us that, one bathroom to pee in, how difficult is it going to be, you know?
It's a basic need.
It's tough. It is tough. Being a woman, being in this industry is tough. Few people get into it. I feel it's because it is a male-dominated industry, whatever said and done. Like in a meeting, I have 20,000 suggestions. But even I'll hesitate before saying it. And when I say it, nobody's going to take me seriously. Very few people I know take my ideas seriously. So then when I know that there is not any response, and I automatically clam up, right? நான் பேச மாட்டேன் அதுக்கப்புறம். சரி நீங்கள் டிசைட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, நான் துணியை போட்டுறேன், அவ்வளோதான். So to get out of that zone and fight your way in, I mean, why should we fight our way in? That's what I'm saying. We have equal talent. We like you talk about camera people and all that. I don't know if enough women are getting into that. I think it's changing though.
Yeah,
we're going to see a lot of change. Yeah.
Hopefully pretty
Going
soon
forward,
everything.
yeah.
That's very true. And இது தாண்டி வந்து casting couch அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டா, you are a person who has a lot of contacts in and around. So உங்களுக்கு இல்லாமல் இருந்திருக்கலாம், but உங்களோட juniors and people who worked with you ஏதாவது ஷேர் பண்ணியிருந்திருக்காங்களா இந்த மாதிரி casting couch issues?
There have been instances, girls have come and told me one or two things, but it's so I think again, so the team that I work with, the girls I've interacted with, we're all pretty tough. We're able to beautifully manipulate a situation. So going from that experience alone, I can say that we handle ourselves. And I talk to my girls as soon as they want to join me, they're interested in joining me, that these things are bound to happen. And it's just how you handle it. The second something happens, please come and tell me. If you're not able to handle it by yourself, I'll handle it for you guys. So, and the Mari situation, actually 2-3 times has happened. But the actual casting couch and all, I think happens with actors, actresses and all. So we don't have no chance at all. Yeah. At the most, some senior technician will try something with one of the girls or something. But otherwise, nothing at all.
You just have to be ready to.
You have to be smart. You have to be smart enough to handle it. That's very important. So I tell them. So a lot of these girls keep messaging me or calling me saying, "Ma'am, we want to work with you. We want to do what you do and all that." So I meet them. The first thing I tell them is this. I tell them everything that's wrong about being here, and I'll tell them timings are going to be off. Your parents are to be totally okay with it. You will shoot in the middle of the night. You'll be going back home in a production car at 3 in the morning. You're going to face all of these situations, and there are people who are going to approach you. You're pretty. They're not going to let you go scot free. You'll get friendly with somebody. You'll think they're your friend. But அதுக்கப்புறம் ஏதாவது ஒரு proposition வரும். So I tell them all of this first. I know 2-3 girls who have actually left after hearing this, because they've got parents who are not going to be okay with it. And I know some girls who have joined and left because their parents couldn't handle the timings. They said, no, this is not happening. You cannot be in such work environments. So it starts from there as well, no? So if you're a girl, you have to be home at a particular time and all of that. It's so unsafe today.
இப்போ யூஸ்வலாக வந்து ஒரு ஆணுடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடி ஒரு பெண் இருப்பாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். பட் பெண் உங்களுடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடி இருக்க ஒரு பர்சன் அப்படின்னா யார் சொல்லுவீங்க?
First, my dad. For who I am today. Definitely. He made sure that I was bold, I was courageous, and he would let me. In fact, when we were growing up, I would always hang around with a bunch of boys in my shorts, and then there would some neighbors would come and tell my dad, your daughter's always seen with boys. This I'm talking about like 12-13 years of age and all that. Okay. And my dad would say that they're in my house. She meets them in my house, and this going up to 16 years of age also, I'm saying. they come to my house and I know what I'm doing with my daughter. Please don't interfere. Go find something else to do if you're jobless and you don't have, stop looking at what other people are doing, kind of thing. So that way I learned a lot from my dad. And he would respect anybody and everybody. So if we go out with the driver and it's past our lunchtime, we won't care about. But if it's past the driver's lunchtime, I'll get a call. Uttara, where are you? I said, Daddy, I'm on my way. I'm going to this place. Has the driver eaten? Stop the car. Whatever you're doing, do it later. Make sure he eats first. So I learned how to respect basically every human being in every situation, respect their timings, respect who they are and where they come from, everything. So that, first of all, my dad. So going forward from there, my first entry into films was through Rajivan. He, in fact, we're all friends. We're really close, and Rajivan was hugely a part of my being in this industry. I have a feeling that he's the one who's also told Gautam, try Uttara for Nerindal. She'll work out. She's
Wonderful.
quite capable. அது இன்னும் எனக்கு டவுட்டாக இருக்குது. I have a feeling he said it, and I know that Raghu was also involved in it because I do all of his styling for his ad films, my husband. And I thought at that time Gautam was trying to look for new talent, but I have a feeling Rajivan is who pushed Gautam to getting me on board for this films. And he is he's like he's after my dad. I think it's him, he's always there looking out for me and always recommending me for films. He'll tell every producer, every director, try Uttara, she's really good at what she does. He would really sell me for work everywhere. He did a great, he still does it, anybody and everybody. I think even with Mr. Venkat Prabhu, he was like, hey, use Uttara for your next film and all. So he's already got his family, his cousin sister, his sister working. So he's like, no, I can't, I have to. So Rajivan's like that. He will really try and push me to get work anywhere and everywhere. So he's, of course, very much an entity in my life. And there's Raghu Mutaya. So he's like the friend I've never had. So he would really, if there's a stressful situation, even when I have to shop and I have to get like a whole bunch of things, or a time kulla idu pannano, deadline irukku, and I'm little bit konjam appo thanni kuda kudichirukka maatom, romba stressla we'll be working na, if I call him, he'll immediately come wherever I am. And he's very calm. He's like a Buddha in my life, so odane vandu he'll be like, okay, so tell me your list of things, what all you need to do now. So I'll say, okay, for the heroine I need this and I need that. I'll give him a list. Okay, I'll go help you with the hero stuff, you go do the heroine stuff, we'll see. And he's very good. His color sense and all is like amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. So நிறைய வாட்டி அவரோட ட்ரெஸ் கூட நான் படத்தில் அப்படி காப்பி பண்ணியிருக்கேன். கேட்பாரு வேற, இது நான் போட்டுதானே. So he will really help me out. And so, and even if it's not with shopping, that he's done once or twice only. Not that he does my films, but my other times also, when I'm really down and I need to like clear my head, I just need to have one conversation with him.
Wonderful.
And he will just break it down for me, so that way, that's him.
I think
There's him.
every wife would need such a,
Yeah, he's an amazing friend for anybody, I'm saying. So he will, if you like, you have a problem and you wanna talk to anybody about it, like, he's the best person to talk to. I tell a lot of people that please talk to him, and people who don't know him also, அப்படியே he can break it down and he'll put you at ease. And he'll explain how things can work out in it. So that one quality he has, which is remarkable.
Wonderful.
So yeah. And of course there's Gautam Menon.
Definitely.
I don't know if I'm closer to him as a brother or as a co-technician or what, but then he's always there in my life. So he there's work when he's there. He's very close as a family member. So yeah, so there's no way I cannot mention him in this list.